Good day, dear students. Welcome to our English lesson. Today our topic is Guess the Technology. The contents of today's lesson are pre-listening and listening activities about Guess the Technology. After that, we're going to have a watching activity about changing technologies. Closer to the end of the lesson, we're going to have one grammar topic on possessive pronouns. At the end of the lesson, we're going to have several activities to practice this grammar topic. Let's start our lesson with a small warm-up on matching devices. You need to write names of the devices according to the pictures that you see on the screen. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. The first picture is batteries. The second, headphones. The third, printer. The fourth, keyboard. The fifth, screen. And the last, tablet. Well done. I see that you know technologies of the present well, but do you know the technologies of the past well as well? Now let's check it out. You need to match technology from the past with correct words. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Typewriter, it is the second picture. Walkman, the third. And DVD player is on the first picture. Now we're ready for the listening activity. Now let's listen to a TV show where Sarah and Mark try to guess technology of the past. Now listen to it and select the devices that Sarah and Mark guessed during TV program.
Now, whose turn is it?
It's mine!
I can see you're excited, Sarah. Let's start then. So, Sarah, can you guess what an old tech product does? How people used it? You can look at the product for a minute and you can touch it. Ready?
Yes!
So, here's the product.
All these letters on keys. This looks like a computer keyboard, but I don't see a screen and there are no batteries, so it's not electronic. Maybe you use paper to write with it, but it's not a printer. We've got a printer at home, but ours isn't like this. I think you might use this to write on paper.
Yes, that's correct. It's a typewriter. You use the keyboard to write and print on paper.
My granddad had a typewriter, but his was different. It was an electric typewriter, I think.
And whose turn is it now? Yes, it's Mark's. Okay, Mark, same rules. 1 minute to look at the old product.
Oh, this one's easy. Those headphones are similar to my sister's, only hers are blue. I think this is for listening to music, right?
That's right. It's a Walkman.
Now it is time to check your answers. Sarah and Mark guessed typewriter and Walkman. Well done. Now let's do one more listening activity. You need to listen to the program one more time and choose the correct options in the sentences that you see on the slide. Now do the activity and come back to check your answers.
Now, whose turn is it?
It's mine!
I can see you're excited, Sarah. Let's start then. So, Sarah, can you guess what an old tech product does? How people used it? You can look at the product for a minute and you can touch it. Ready?
Yes!
So, here's the product.
All these letters on keys. This looks like a computer keyboard, but I don't see a screen and there are no batteries, so it's not electronic. Maybe you use paper to write with it, but it's not a printer. We've got a printer at home, but ours isn't like this. I think you might use this to write on paper.
Yes, that's correct. It's a typewriter. You use the keyboard to write and print on paper.
My granddad had a typewriter, but his was different. It was an electric typewriter, I think.
And whose turn is it now? Yes, it's Mark's. Okay, Mark, same rules. 1 minute to look at the old product.
Oh, this one's easy. Those headphones are similar to my sister's, only hers are blue. I think this is for listening to music, right?
That's right. It's a Walkman.
Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Sarah is excited about the game show. Sarah and Mark can look at the products and they can touch them. Sarah can see the product has a keyboard, but it doesn't have a screen or batteries. Sarah's granddad had a similar product, but his was electric. Mark mentions the product's headphones. And the last, Mark's answer is correct. Well done. Now, as we practice and repeated the words about technologies of the present and past, it is time to do a watching activity about changing technologies. But before you watch the video, let's check the questions that you need to answer after that. The first question, what was the first version of computer? When was it invented? The second, what was the second version of computer? Who invented it? The third, what was the third version of computer? When was it invented? And the last, when did people start to use computers at home and then the internet? Now, enjoy the video and come back to check your answers.
Changing technology. These ancient tools are the first technology that humans ever made. Over the next 3 million years, people invented thousands of new and amazing pieces of technology. Can you imagine life without these things? But how did we get from this to this? Well, let's go back over 2,000 years to the very first computer. The abacus. For thousands of years, people used the abacus to count. Then, in the 1600s, French mathematician Blaise Pascal made this, one of the first calculators or adding machines. In 1837, Charles Babbage, a British scientist, invented this machine, the analytical engine. It could do very difficult calculations. Was it the first computer? A lot of people think so. 100 years later, computers were still very big and very slow. But in the 1970s, people could finally buy computers and use them to work or play games. In the 1990s, people started using the internet, and computers across the world were connected. And now, we use computers in all parts of our lives. We're connected all the time. What do you think? Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. The first version was an abacus. It was invented more than 2,000 years ago. The second version was a calculator. It was invented by Blaise Pascal. The third version was an analytical engine. It was invented in 1837. And the last question and answer to it: in the 1970s, people started to use computers at home. In 1990s, the internet. Well done. For today, our grammar topic is possessive pronouns. But before we learn about possessive pronouns, it's very important that we repeat and get to know about possessive adjectives. You can see on the right side of the screen the possessive adjectives. Let's read them together. My, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their. So, what is a possessive adjective? Possessive adjectives show that something belongs to someone. They always come before a noun. Let's take a look at examples. This is my tablet. As you can see, after possessive adjective, we have a noun tablet. Is that your backpack? He's doing his homework. She's using her headphones. The dog is eating its food. We love our school. And lastly, they are showing their project. Now, as we repeated about possessive adjectives, it will be easy for you to understand and remember about possessive pronouns. So, as you can see on the right side of your screen, you see possessive pronouns. Let's read them together. Mine, yours, his, hers. When it comes to it, it doesn't have a possessive pronoun. Let's continue. Ours, yours, and theirs. So, what is the main difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns replace a noun to avoid repetition. So, it means that they do not come before a noun. Let's check some examples. This tablet is mine. We cannot say this my tablet is. That backpack is yours. The headphones are his. The notebook is hers. These books are ours. The seats are theirs. Now let's check if you understood the topic of possessive pronouns well. Complete the mini dialogues with correct possessive pronouns. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Whose pen is that? That is my pen. It is mine. Whose torch is this? It is Elhan's torch. It is his. Whose car is this? It is my parents' car. It is theirs. Whose book is that? That is your book. It is yours. Whose headphones are this? They are Eileen's headphones. They are hers. Well done. Now let's do our final grammar activity for today. Now you need to choose the correct options of possessive adjectives and pronouns. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. That isn't my bike. I think it's Sevil's. Hey, that is my tablet. Yours is on the table. This is my sister's notebook. Her name is on the cover. Our classmates became famous. They know our phone numbers, but we don't know theirs. Excuse me, that's not your cell phone. It is mine. Well done. Dear students, I'm very proud of you. As we reach the end of the lesson, it is time to think what we did today. Today we had an opportunity to practice and repeat the technology of the past and present. During our watching activity, you had an opportunity to learn about 3 types or 3 generations of computers. At the end of the lesson, we repeated a grammar topic of possessive adjectives and also learned about possessive pronouns. Closer to the end of the lesson, you had an opportunity to practice this grammar topic well. Thank you and see you next time.